Last time we left at this place, we did these questions and then there was this revision exercise. Did you get time to practice any?
Sir, I did some past papers, but I forgot to
Mm,
get this time.
very good. Is there anything which was confusing which you wanted to discuss?
No, sir. I didn't find anything confusing.
These are some exam style questions. Well, let's do them quickly,
Yes,
then we will go move on to this last chapter. Okay.
yes, sir. Last chapter. Yes.
The
Okay.
mass of each of the 200 cupcakes was checked by an inspector in a factory. The results are shown by the cumulative frequency curve. Use cumulative frequency curve to work out the median mass. Now I can see the total is 200. So 50% of 200 will be 100. And when we move horizontal on this 100 mark, I reach at this point. This is almost in middle of these two. Now this is 110 and 111. So five small boxes, which is actually 1 by 5, 0.2. So
Yes.
I counted point 0.2, point 0.4, point 0.6, point 0.7. So 113.7. In exam, definitely you will have some range of values. Maybe 13.6 to 13.8 will be the acceptable answer. B part says the interquartile range. We know interquartile range,
Um. Uh. The contact range.
upper quartile
Q1
From
minus
the
Q2.
other
minus lower quartile. Yes, Q3, Q1.
Yes.
So Q3 is what percent of the total? Q3 is 75% of the total, which makes 150. Now we go on 150 horizontally and see where it intersects, and this is 115.2. So upper quartile is 115.2, and the lower quartile Q1 is 25% or 1 by 4 of 200, which is 50. So we read against this 50 mark, and this is 112.6.
Yes.
So 115.2 minus 112.6 is 0.6. Interquartile range 2.6, that actually means that 50% of the sample lies within 2.6 range. C part says the number of cupcakes with mass greater than 116 grams. Now mass is on horizontal axis. So I see where this 116 mark is, and we go above vertically. It touches that point. If I look it closely, this is somehow between these two. Now again coming back, this is 25 by 5. So one small mark is 5. So this is 155, 160, 165, and somehow 167 or 168. Number of cupcakes with greater than. So if I say this is 5, the 10, 160, 165, let me say this is 167. So these are the cupcakes which have mass greater than 116. My answer
yes,
would be 200 minus 167, which are 33.
Yes.
Question number 2. Each student in a class is given a bag of stones for a craft project. The student notes the number of stones in the bag. The results are shown in the table from 0 to 10. Number of stones means the vertical such x, and it is already given that x is from 0 to 10. So state the mod most occurring. What is the highest
Most
frequency you can see?
highest frequency is 12.
It will be to it will be 12,
Highest
19,
frequency is
19,
12.
Oh, okay.
Mod
19,
is 19.
19. Yes,
Find the possible values of the median. Now, possible values of median means we are going to take different values of x. So let us consider 0 first. So if we see this is 0, then I can see the remaining total are 22. 12 and 10 is 22. 22 means 11 on this side, 11 on other side. That means 11th and 12th number will be the median, and which lies only in the first one. So median is straight away 19. Any objection in this
90.
answer?
no, sir.
No,
Now let's try
sir.
the other one. We did with 0. Now let's try the other extreme. So possible values of median for, let's say this is 10.
10, yes.
Yes, sir.
And one more thing, because there's no limit, he didn't say that the minimum or maximum value. Just for sake of discussion, we already know that 11 are on this side and 10, 12. If this was 12th and 13th, obviously we'll move into next number. That means if x is like 1 or 2 or something, we will definitely move forward and 20 will become the median. And now when we discuss it for 10, when x is 10, now the total is 32. 32 means 16 on this side and 16 on the other side.
Sir, how it is 32 and 10?
Hardest total of these three, 12, 10 and 10.
Oh,
12
okay.
plus 10 plus
12, 10, 10.
32.
Yes, sir, 32.
Now see, middle number will be 16th and 17th.
Mm.
So if
Yes,
I
sir.
see first, there are
The
12
second one will do.
and it lies in the second. So median is 20 again. So
Uh,
possible values of median are 19 and
20.
20.
20. Third part.
The mean.
The mean number of sweets is this. So we are finding x. So mean
Yes, sir. Yeah, it should
equals
be
to summation
fx
fx
over f.
over summation
Yes.
f.
Yes.
So mean is given 19.64. F
Yes, sir.
into x, 19 into 12 plus 20 into 10 plus 21 into x over 12 plus 10 plus x.
Yes, sir.
Now we work out
Yes.
19.64 equals, I'm using calculator,
Yes.
19 into 12 is 228 plus 200 plus 21x, and in the denominator we have 22 plus x. Now this goes on the other side. 19.64 times 22 is 432.08 plus 19.64x, and on right hand side we have 228 plus 200, which is 428 plus 21x. Now we
Right.
rearrange. 432.08 minus 428 is equals to 21x minus 19.64. 432.08 minus 428 is 4.08, and on the other side 21 minus 19.64 is 1.36x. So x equals 4.08 by 1.36. And the answer is 3.
Yes, sir.
And it was supposed to be integer. If we don't get that answer as integer, if we are getting it as decimals, we'll recheck quickly because these were number of bags which cannot be in decimals. B part. The mass m grams of each of 200 buttons is noted and the results are shown in the table. 5 to 15, 15, 17, 17, 19, 19, 25. First thing, we will always check that are the class widths equal. So from 5 to 15, what is the class width? Aris Ali, class width from 5
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It will be 550 is done.
is 10. And the next class 15 to 17 is 2.
Two.
So whatever it is, we are just sure that they are not equal. In that case, what do? We plot frequency density. So I need the class width. First case it is 10. Second 17 minus 15 is 2. 19 minus 17 is again 2. 25 minus 19 is 6. And then we need to plot frequency density. Now frequency density is frequency divided by
21
class width.
divided by 10.
So 21 by 10 is
2.1.
2.19 by 2 is
9.5.
9.5.
Next one is 11.
Next is 11. And the last one is 3.
3. Yes.
Now it says, I'm sorry, I didn't read the question. I just started off. First part says calculate an estimate of mean mass. So mean mass, I'm using this writing space. Now we studied different type of data, raw data, tabular form in classes. So mean is again summation fx over summation f. Now first frequency is clearly 21. What is the value of x? 21 into,
Mm,
see, against this 21, we have two values. So whenever we have this such case, what do? Which value do we use?
Sir, I think we use the middle value.
Very good. So we use the middle value, that is 5 plus 15, 20. 20 by 2 is 10. Plus, next frequency is 19 into, what is the middle value of 15 and 17?
15, 17, uh, 16.5.
16 only.
Oh, 16. Oh, sorry. 16.
Plus, next frequency is 22 and middle value is
18.
18. And for the last one,
Uh,
18 into,
21.
yes, this is 22. How do you find the middle value?
Yes,
To 19 plus 25 by 2. Okay.
yes, sir.
And divided by the sum of frequency. If it is already given in question, it is given that 200. No, the mass of 200 grams, m of each 200 button is noted and the results are shown in the table. I'm adding those frequencies. I don't think that equals 221, 19, 22, and 18. That's 80. So now we work out the mean.
It's 16.325.
Just a second, we'll just double check. Say that again, Haris.
16.325.
16.325. The mean mass of buttons is 16.325. On the histogram, the height of the column for 15 to 17 interval is 19 centimeters. Calculate the height of other three columns. Do not draw the histogram. Okay, just for the writing space, I'm again coming back over here, quickly recording these values. 5 to 15, 15 to 17, 17 to 19, 19 to 25, 21, 19, 22, 18, and frequency density. I'm just recording the frequency density. 2.1, 9.5, 11, and 3. Now see, it says on the histogram, the height of column for 15 to 17 is 19 centimeters. From 15 to 17 is 19 centimeters.
Mm.
And calculate the height of other three. Do not draw the histogram. Now see, when the frequency density is 9.5,
I think so. We'll divide the
Paris, we will compare this. So basically 9.5 gives a height of 19. So 2.1 will give height of x, and we cross multiply. I'm getting 4.2. This is
Yes.
4.2. For the next one, when 9.5 gives a height of 19, basically it is double of that. So 11
Less
would give a height of 22,
6.
and 3 would give a height of double of that.
Oh, no, understand.
Centimeters, centimeters, centimeters.
Yes.
Ali, clear?
Yes, sir.
Question number 3. The speed v kilometers per hour of 150 cars passing a 60 kilometer per hour speed limit sign are recorded. A cumulative frequency curve to show the results is drawn below. Use the graph to find the median speed. Go ahead and see what it is. Median speed. Total is 150. Okay. Is it readable?
Yes, sir. Mm.
Still taking time.
Um, thinking.
Median total is 150.
Yes,
Oh,
total it will be 75, I think.
75 somewhere here. So we read it against this.
so it's
And
62. No,
take your time, take your time.
64.
It would be very easy on paper because you can put a scale.
Around 64.
I think it is the third
63.
block. Let me zoom in.
Yes, 63, I think.
You see this 70 and 80. So we are basically between these two.
Yes.
So between these two is this center mark. So it is basically the third block.
Yes.
So this is 60 on x-axis and this is 70. So it makes 63.
63 years. Okay.
Median speed is 63 kilometers per hour. Second
And
says the interquartile range. Let's solve it right there. My interquartile range, let me know the values on y-axis.
Q3 is 150. Q50. So it's 100.
No worries.
No, just right.
Use your
Mm,
calculator and state the
Uh,
formula.
150 Q3 and 150 minus 15.
Haris, how do we get Q3?
Uh,
Median was 50%. So
yes,
Q3 is how many percent?
150.
and so it will be 10.5.
75%.
Yes.
Revision is lacking. Revision is lacking.
Sir, I was looking at the wrong graph. Yes, sir.
When you
Uh,
have this full value, let's say this is X. So median is at 50%.
And then it has 70%.
yes,
So
sir.
we can also see like the 100% and 50%. We can minus it and then just take the medium of that.
Yes, we can do that. 25%. One way is this percentage. The other is which Ali just said. And the third one is that this is 1 by 2 of total. This is 3 by 4 of total. And this is 1 by 4 of total.
That's what is the answer.
So either you
75.
do 75% of 150 or we write 3 by 4 of 150. That is 112.5.
Yes, sir,
Yes.
I did this.
12.5. So let me just write few things. For interquartile range, we have upper quartile minus lower quartile. Now we're looking against 112.5.
So
So
it
this
will
is 110.
be
And we know one small box is 2. So this is 110, this is 112. 112.5 is just a little above that. I'm coming horizontal against this line, and a little above that brings me to this third line. Now, slowly moving down, I see that is 73. Any objection? We may have slight
no.
difference. So this is 73. Now the lower quartile.
Lower quartile is lower quartile 37.5.
Lower quartile is 37.5. Yes.
So
So 37.5. This is
30.
30. 1, 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 37 is exactly in between and point 0.5. So we are just below this fine line.
So it is 54, I think so.
Okay, so
54.
yes. Ali, what do you say?
Sure.
I have the book open, so I checked with the scale.
Very
It's
good.
around 54.
So this is 54.
Yes. 23 minus 54 is 19.
73 minus 54 is 19. Any of you, if you use glasses?
Me.
No, sir. Not
Okay.
me.
Haris, if you're using it, you should know your
Yes.
rights. If in any case it is not clear in exam, you should ask your examiner to give you a clear print. Okay? They'll
Yes.
provide you. Okay. Third one. The number of cars traveling with speed more than 60. So speed is on x-axis.
Yes. So it will be around 60.
Now Haris is just running. He has his. So, so what is your answer? Before you answer, read this question again. The number of cars traveling with speeds more than 60.
Oh, oh, right. I know. Is it 150 minus
20.
2? Yes, sir. 90.
90. Ali, आप थोड़ा सा आज कम
Sir,
पार्टिसिपेट कर रहे हैं.
I'm sorry, sir.
All okay?
Yes, sir. So,
Okay. So against 60, we just went up and we saw that it hits the 60 mark on y-axis. But the question was more than 60. So these are the speeds more than 60, which would correspond to the cars above this point. So there are 150 minus 60. There are 90 cars who are above 60
yes,
kilometers
sir.
per hour speed.
Yes, sir.
B says a frequency table showing the speeds of the cars is this: 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. And luckily, there's the class width is same.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Find the value of n. Now
Oh,
see speeds between 30 and 40. Before we solve for n, just understand the question. From 30 to 40, it says the frequency is 10. How do we know that? We are going to read it at 40 and at 30. I'm going back. So just read at 40, we get this 10. At 30, we get this 0. So what is the difference?
10.
10. So between 30 and 40 is 10. Let's try one more.
Yes, sir.
50 and 40 is 17. So going back at 50, when you read at 50, you get in between. So, and the next number was 40. So let me read this. These are 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 27. And at 40, we have 10. So what is this difference between 40 and 50? This is between 40 and 50. So this is 27 minus 10, that is 17. Now we're going to check for n. N is between 60 and 50. At 60, we just did at 60. That was 60 clearly. So we have it on 60, one thing. And at 50, we need to read that.
50.
So 20, this is 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 27. So difference between 60 and 27 is 33.
Yes, sir.
So n is equals to 33.
53. Okay.
Calculate an estimate of the mean speed. Okay, let's do it and we'll compare our answers.
Mean
Just
was
give me a start and then you do it on your own.
Okay,
Mean
so shall
is summation
FS.
fx over
Yes,
summation f.
FS.
Just dictate me the first value.
Uh, 10. I
10.
mean 30. Is that 10 multiplied by 35?
Very good. Now you can continue. Ali,
Mm.
clear why we are using
yes, sir.
35?
Yes,
Because
sir.
it's limited value.
Okay.
Mm, 10 plus 45 multiplied by 17 plus
So it will be
5 multiplied by 50. 5 multiplied by 60.
times 20.
Oh, sorry, I did wrong. 55 multiplied by 33. Multiplied
Just get the answer correct. Don't rush.
by 65 multiplied by 32 plus 75 multiplied by and 85 multiplied by 16 divided by 150. Said it's coming something. Just wait.
Sir, you wrote 10 times 35 plus 17 plus 45.
Yeah, that's multiply. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Me.
Sir, it's 57.4. Oh, my bad.
So we are getting different answer.
1 second, sir. I think I did
We check
wrong.
it quickly.
But I have the same answer.
25,
So it's 2 by 3 votes for 62.8.
32, 65, 75.
You did? Yes.
Sir, I did correct. It's coming 57.4.
Ali, what is the sum you're getting? Are you getting 9420 or something less?
1 second, sir. Let me put.
See if you have 6 entries.
Answer is part of the question.
It will be the same in exam. So just don't rush through the question and get the answer correct slowly.
Business scale.
1025, 1745, 9 plus 10 plus 33, 55 plus 32, 65 plus 32, 75, 16. So it's 1685.
20,
This
30.
is 16
Yes,
and
I got it
83.
now. Yes, I got it now. I got it now.
Very
It's
good.
62.8.
62.8. Good. C part says answer this part of the question on a sheet of graph paper.
Yes, sir, I'm done almost.
Speed is this, frequency is this. Draw an accurate histogram to show this information.
30. 90 values. 10, 20, 30, 40.
Harris, did you plot frequency or frequency density?
Sir, I plotted frequency.
Harris is silent now.
That's very
These
bad.
classes
Uh,
are uneven. First class
yes,
split
sir,
is
first we will.
20, then 10, then
Yes,
30.
sir. So we
So
will
we
go
will
to
draw
15.
frequency density.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
I'm
And
understanding.
frequency density is equal to frequency divided by class width. So 27 divided by 20 is 1.35. 1.35 for the first one. 33 by 10 is 3.3. And 90 by 30 is 3. So let's create a graph paper for ourselves. Consider
Yes,
these axes and I'll try to draw it straight. So
50,
basically
30.
we're starting from 30. So I'm
Yes,
drawing jack line and then the horizontal section. If this is 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. On the
one,
vertical axis, this is 3. So spread it a little.
3 yes,
This is one, two, three. Like don't keep it this way at one, two, three. Cover almost 2 by 3 of your page. So
Yes, sir.
first height is 1.35. This is 1.35 somewhere here and from 30 to 50.
yes,
Second height is 3.3.
1.35,
3.3 and the width is only 10.
3, 5.5, yeah.
Last is height is 3 and from 60 to 90.
Yes, 3.3,
Now see the area also gives you a fair comparison. Let me shade them. The first one in black, second in blue, last one in red. You see 90 is almost 3 times of this. So area is also 3 times almost.
yes,
And
done. But
and and be very careful when you draw it in exam. Like I just created a page for myself by drawing this grid. When you have the graph paper, we have to follow the instructions strictly. Whenever instructions are given, if you don't follow them, we get penalized. Draw accurate histogram to show information. Use 1 centimeter to represent 5 units on speed axis. So 1 centimeter, if this is 30, so 1 centimeter is 35. Then this is 40. 2 centimeters is 10, 50, 60,
yes,
70,
80, 90.
80,
Mhm.
and 90. We have to follow it strictly.
Yes, sir.
Then it says on the speed axis 3 centimeter to represent 1 unit. So one,
Yes,
two, three, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. So that's a good spread.
yes, sir.
Your bars should be accurate to nearest millimeter. Millimeter is what you will have a grid on which you'll face 1 centimeter by 1 centimeter boxes, and you will be given 10 small boxes in these. So you have to be accurate till one small box, which is very easy to manage. Okay, now this was statistics. Before that, we did mensuration, and the next topic is transformation.